Okay, so we're here once again in Mining Simulator 2, and basically we're doing a part 2 to how to make the game more free to play friendly for everybody basically. So let's just get straight into it. So I thought of an extra 2 different ways for the game to be more basically free to play friendly, and honestly I feel like these are going to be some fairly big changes. So let's just get straight into it. So basically the first one is a recent addition to the game a couple updates ago, and that is boosts. Now obviously when it comes to every single game you can always buy boosts for Robux, it's just kind of how it happens. However, it makes it really difficult for the fact that for everybody, when you're paying for gems, there's a limit. However, you can buy as many boosts as you want when it comes to buying it with Robux, which I think is really the game changer. Now obviously for everybody you can only get 3 hours of Omega Lucky every single day, and that's still a lot of gems, as you can see there, more or less around 28,000 gems, which is a lot. However, for the people who do have a ton of Robux, you can honestly buy 24 hours, 50 hours if you want to, every single day, because that's just kind of how it works. So I think really there needs to be a change with this. Now obviously the Robux for boosts are never going to disappear, it's the same in every game has Robux for boosts. However, I think that these kind of stock things here need to also apply to Robux. Now obviously they're not exactly going to introduce this, and if they will do, it means that the stock's going to be very high anyway, just because they want as many Robux as they can possibly get. They're a developer, they want to get money from the game, it's how it works, it's the same with every developer. But basically what I would think is that, especially for a lot of these other things, like as you can see there's a stock for all boosts, just add in a stock there for the Robux boost as well. Maybe make it so there's like just double of the gems maybe, so then basically it means that a luck boost and stuff like that isn't so accessible for the pay to win players. Even for myself, I don't buy them with Robux, I can get them in every other way in the game basically, but still this makes it so much more pay to win for boosts, just for the fact that even with just the 2 hours, one in stock, it doesn't last all day. However, for a Robux player, they can make it last all day. So just add a stock in, maybe do double the stock of the gems. So it's going to be two in stock for the 2 hours of Omega Luck. It's going to be like 6 in stock for 1 hour of the Super Lucky, just to make it a little less paid to win and a little bit more accessible and stuff like that. Just meaning then that basically pay to win players aren't going out and just getting a ton of boosts all the time. And if we are making it extremely free to play friendly, just remove the Robux from the boosts, but that's not going to happen unfortunately. So if we're moving on now to the next thing that could possibly change in the game, that is these Robux eggs over here. Now obviously these eggs do only have pets in them that are accessible for everybody, meaning that this dragon here, I believe it's in the dark egg or something over here, so obviously it's not a pet that nobody can get, it's obviously accessible to everybody. However, these eggs are just kind of like a little bit too kind of overpowered. Obviously they're not that expensive. However, I think realistically the one to actually go for is the one in the space world. So let's quickly go over there to the Cyber Galaxy real quick and have a quick look at the glitch egg. So this is a glitch egg obviously. Now the reason why I think these are a little bit too overpowered is the fact that you can just basically pay for the strongest pets in the game really quickly, get a massive advantage over everyone else, and then just kind of go on with your day basically. So basically I think removing these eggs and making everyone grind through the same amount is going to really help the game become more free to play friendly, and just kind of like add a little bit more of a grind to the game. Obviously it's really easy to just press this, go ahead and buy it, and then just kind of have all the good stuff in the game. So I think with the next world, if it does introduce a new currency such as the space coins, maybe it's like a candy world and there's going to be candy coins, don't have an egg over here that's going to basically give everybody, no, all the pay to win players basically a head start, because it's just going to make it unfair basically, really pay to win. I think obviously it's not that pay to win, it's only 200 Robux, but still these just kind of like, again, make another massive gap between free to play players and pay to win players, just so then every time a new update comes out and there's a new currency, the pay-to-win players are going to go ahead and get all the good stuff straight away, lots of coins by buying this egg, and then it's going to be able to AFK on the best egg in the game really quickly instead of having to do any grind. So yeah, I think this is another good couple of things that could make the game a little bit more free to play friendly. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.